Behold, coin poop.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to an episode of King True Grounds with me, Taurus, BLT, and also Peach. Oh my god, wait, the trees are
Where
black.
are the walls?
What?
I'm trying to remember where the walls are so I can get home.
Back to the right.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't know why I was out there, but apparently I was.
Yep.
Now we had an attack recently, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for that. I mean, mostly because, you know, it means that they're going to keep attacking. Because that means that the blood moon thing is... Huh?
We're starting to get ice flow, so I just fed the pike stand.
Okay. That is a good idea. Like, once I saw the leaves starting to turn black, I was like, alright, well, that's a bad sign. So, dude,
and I fed JR, but we're out of bread, and I can't put bread into bread.
Wait, did you say we're out of bread?
It looks like it.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna go put some bread on the stand then. So I got to tell you about this thing that happened to girlfriend the other day.
Oh yes, the Chad.
Yeah, she had this appointment with a. Okay, why you know? Wait, dude. The graphic for the bread is just glitched.
Oh,
instead of being on the table, it's under the table. It is like your dog. It is under the table. So she goes to this to an appointment with the personal trainer. Even though it wasn't exactly that, the guy was just supposed to like give her a tour of the grounds, of the facilities, as it were. And you know, instead he's like, okay, well, you know, we do a free assessment and all that stuff. So do you want to do that? And she's like, yeah, sure. What the hell? So he's like, all right, well, why don't we start with what you ate today? And she starts telling him, she's like, you know, I had my usual, you know, yogurt and something else for breakfast. I forget what the hell it was. And then for lunch, my sandwich was off, so I ate the clementine that I brought for, you know, as part of a snack for my lunch. And then for dinner, I scarfed down a burger really fast because I had to be here, you know, for 6. And he was like, all right, so out of those, you've got to cut the fruit.
What?
Exactly. My mind was totally blown. I was like, what the fuck? So I you know, I looked at her and I'm like, are you joking? Is this a joke? And she was like, no, this is what he said. And then apparently his whole point was, oh, burn you fuckers. His whole point was essentially, you can get everything you need from fruit via supplements. Therefore, you do not need to eat fruit. It is an inefficient way to eat because it means that you are, what is it? You're like the sugars from fruit immediately gets converted to thus and such, and like if you don't use it right away, then there's no point. And I'm just like, okay, this just sounds like total freaking idiocy. And she even called him on it. She was like, okay, but here's the thing with that. I think my doctor would say, for one, that's bad. Don't listen to this guy. and 2, why would I bother paying all that money for supplements when you can also OD on them? And he was like, well, you know, that's only true for the fat-soluble ones, and like, you know, a lot of the stuff you get from eating you can get from supplements. And it's just like, okay, so you're a supplement guy. We get it, but no.
I'm glad I bought those pikes.
Indeed. Like, this was just some of the worst health advice I think I've ever heard. Yeah, let's stop eating fruit. That's a just fabulous idea. Oh, God. So, and then she tells me the guy's name is Chad.
Oh, God. Because of course it is.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, when I said that, she was like, I forget, she didn't say don't be a racist, but she was like, don't be a bigot. And I was like, listen, if he acts like I think I said, if it quacks like a Chad, smells like a Chad, it's a Chad. And
yeah, pretty much. If it walks like a Chad, talks like a Chad.
Yeah. And I mean, not to be like an asshole to anybody named Chad, but like, I don't know what it is. Just, it seems like every Chad that I have met or heard about is just not a very smart person. And I'm hoping that, well, and actually, I shouldn't say I'm hoping, but I know that there are Chads out there that are better than this. And I want to meet them because I want my mind, not to be changed, but like, I want the enlightenment that comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Please, get a job, you. There you go. Okay. So, definitely bread is working because a dude just came over and was like, give me a job so that I can grab this pike and then go fishing.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it just absolutely mind-blowing.
I got guys coming in from my side.
So I'm assuming we're going to just straight up stop supplying the archer stand?
Probably. Come on.
Yeah.
Please, horsey.
Oh, dude. So, the other day I was looking at the comments for some of the videos, and the video where you and I were talking about food a bunch, this person was like, please stop talking about food. I want to eat so bad right now. I was like, you got two fat guys talking, like, playing a game together. The food talk will not stop. And it was just...
You are hardly fat.
Okay, I was. And still am in spirit.
Like, I know you haven't done it in a couple of years, but fat guys don't go out of their way to run, like, brutal marathons.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Well, okay, that one wasn't brutal. I have heard of so much worse. Like, the one that I did was only 5K, and that is the only run that I've ever participated in. And I can't really see myself doing it again in the future, partially because of the back injuries that I've suffered, and if I try to do an obstacle course again, it'll probably hurt me. So just like the food talk got me thinking about, like, stuff that we could talk about today, and then, so yesterday was my birthday, which, you know, whatever. But so, when girlfriend came home, she was like, okay, do you want to go out for dinner or do you want to eat at home? And I was like, I really don't want to go out. And so, she's like, okay, well, I'll have dinner ready in a while. And then she disappears.
Uh-huh.
And then, I come out of my office, and I'm like, something smells really good. What the hell's going on? And I go towards the kitchen, and she banishes me from the kitchen. I was like, you cannot be in here. Except for these, because she's got some, like, egg mixture that she's making, and at first I had no idea what the hell it was.
Right.
And then later it turned out to be brownies. But the great part the great part is she made something that I love that she hates. And it's not that I'm like, yay, it's something she hates. It's like the fact that she actually made this thing, and it's so simple. And I think most people would be like, how does she hate this? Cornbread. She made cornbread muffins. Like little mini cornbread muffins. I love cornbread. She does not. I don't know why. I think it's because cornmeal has like a grittiness to it, I guess.
Could be.
Because, you know, girlfriend, she's not a big fan of the gritty things. But, like, still, man, it's cornbread. It's so good. Like, how can you not like cornbread?
Especially with, like, jalapenos and cheddar cheese.
Oh, stop. Okay, now I need to go out and buy... Now I need to go get cheese and jalapenos, you jerk. God damn it. No, but, so she basically just took the tray of cornbread muffins and was like, oh, look, I have this stick of butter. I will rub it on the cornbread muffins. Here you go. I was like, well, okay, now, not that I needed, you know, reinforcement for this, but I'm very happy that our wedding is in a few months.
Speaking of which, I am very happy that I finally heard back from my seamstress friend, so my suit will be done in time for your wedding.
Well, oof, man, keep that in mind, because, like, she hasn't picked the color palette yet. So, and I mean, like, we're not going to be like, oh, man, you guys got to buy these astonishingly expensive suits, because that's a big fat no-no.
Yeah.
We were actually going to go to a local dude.
Yeah, you
was
mentioned.
just on the street. Yeah, he closed up shop. So,
That's poop.
yeah, I got one suit out of that place, which was really awesome, and it's like one of the only suits I've ever owned that I actually like. And now he's gone. So shit. I think they were moving back to fuck, I forget where the hell he said he's from. I don't think it was Haiti. No, it wasn't Haiti. It was somewhere else. Goddamn. Well, I can't remember where the hell he was from, but yeah, I got one good suit out of that place, and that was it. Very disappointing that I only got the one good suit, but man, it is a goddamn good suit.
I gotta run back into town because I have more coins than I know what to do with.
All right, we gotta fill the man with money.
And another fire pot. Right now, I'm honestly just clearing trees.
Yeah, I started clearing trees as well because I realized, like, there's no point in not doing it. Hey, give me those coins, please. All right, after you're done barfing money at him, I'm gonna do the same.
All right.
All right.
AR has been barfed at. I didn't want to buy a hammer, but I guess I bought a hammer. Yeah, I can't buy bread. It's weird.
Yeah, I think the graphic is just glitched.
Considering that the elk was bouncing all over my screen like 5 minutes ago, yeah, probably.
Just freaking out, going all over the place.
Yeah, and I was out in the woods, so it was really distracting.
Oh shit! Can you come over this way and drop a coin for this dude?
Yep. Give me a sec.
Actually, you know what? No, I got it.
Make up your mind.
I didn't know that people over here actually had coins.
All this change in direction is exhausting my unicorn.
Yeah, I think I told you on Google Chat today about the movie we watched last night, which was not very good.
No, but nobody expected it to be.
Yeah. I just, the big surprise for me was to find out that it was based on a book, of all things.
What really disturbs me is that it was based on a series of books.
Yeah, dude, I read the synopsis of the 2 that were available. It's real bad. So we're talking about the movie The Meg, which is about Megalodon existing in the modern world. Please let me buy pikes. Thank you. So, like, the first one is roughly similar to what happens in the movie, which is, like, they have this theory that the Mariana Trench doesn't actually, like, that there's a deeper portion than what we're aware of, and that there's just, like, this band of cold water, like ice cold water, in between what we think is the bottom of the Mariana Trench and, like, a place that is just full of undiscovered wildlife. And so they go down there, and Megalodon. And then they're like, oh god, it's Megalodon. And, like, some people die and stuff, and then, like, while they're trying to get away from the giant shark, an even bigger one shows up and starts eating the smaller one. And it is doing so, I think, while chasing the other submarines. And so that's what allows it to get through this band of cold water, is the quote, the warm blood from the smaller shark. Yeah. Just, you know, just keep that in mind, because it gets worse.
Well, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I can ask Kat all about it, because I know she watched it.
Oh, no, I don't mean it gets worse in the first book. It gets worse.
I'm sure.
Well, okay, I shouldn't say it doesn't get worse in the first book, because, I mean... That's not to say, like, obviously, I've never read the first book, so, like, I don't know if the guy is, like, a decent writer or whatever, but it certainly seemed like he was writing this to be a sci-fi series. And by sci-fi, I mean, like, or sci-fi, or whatever the hell their channel name is now. Are you... Oh, Fishers. So, you know, they chase this thing around, and they're trying to kill it, and then, oh my god, it's pregnant, and so it has all these shark pups, and then they put one of them in captivity, and then I think they end up, like, the other ones die, and I forget. The other ones are dead. That's all that matters. And so, apparently the second book picks up later, where these people, it's almost like, and I don't know if this book was written before the 2 Jurassic Park books were written, but it almost seems like the same kind of plot, almost, as the second Jurassic Park book. Where these people are like, oh, well, we want to know where this land of insane creatures is, you know, with all the ancient prehistoric critters. So, like, you got to tell us, or we're going to make threats on you and whatever. And so because it's following the same, like, scientist guy and his friend.
Right.
And so...
oh, God, we're out of pikes. We have a pike, and I have no coins.
Oh, okay, I got it. I didn't realize we were getting so many pikes on that side. So they go down there and then find out that there is, I forget the name of the kind of dinosaur, but it's like a smaller Liopleurodon, which is, it's a lizard dolphin that's like the size of a whale, almost, like a small whale. And so,
I think it was the ichthyosaur, but I'm not positive.
This one isn't the Ichthyosaurus, it's a different one. I forget what the name of it is. But it is very similar. But it's more like reptilian-looking head, at least, or bird-looking head, depending on your perspective.
Sure.
Yeah. So, man, it's always satisfying when a catapult rock destroys the greed with great abandon. And, like, to survive, they have learned how to hunt in packs. So, like, okay, that's interesting. They bring some to this underwater research station, which it seems to me that the movie was based on both books 1 and 2, because in the movie, they have the underwater research station.
Yep.
But the movie seems to only take, like, have any, give any craps about, what am I trying to think of here? It gives most of a crap about the first book. Anyway, so like somehow the one that they had in captivity is all grown up now, and like it escapes because teenagers are dumb and go down into this like giant research aquarium where they're keeping it because they're like, oh, we want to see the giant shark, and they start taunting it, and it breaks through the glass and kills them. And then later, like the scientist guy and his friend are like, what the hell happened? Why is this all fucked up over here? And they go to try to, like, figure things out. So they dive into the tank, and, like, a bunch of sharks show up, like, a bunch of great whites show up because the megalodon wants to breed, and the great whites are like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes total sense from here, right? So, the big megalodon gets out, and...
Like it does.
Yep, like it does, because, otherwise there wouldn't be a sequel. And let's see, from here, God, it got so confusing, to be quite frank. But it essentially, like, okay, good, you got hired. Excellent. Oh no, breathing fire on the dudes. I'm trying to think of exactly how it happened. You know what? The order of events doesn't even matter because it's madness. So eventually the shark, like, it gets away, and these two people that were after the secrets of the Mariana Trench area, like, interfere with things in her buttholes and, like, end up... What the hell is it that they end up doing? They get those aquatic dinosaurs into this research facility, and they get loose and just start killing everybody somehow, even though they have flippers. It reminds me of Deep Blue Sea a little bit, which is
Best
just like
Samuel L. Jackson death scene ever.
Oh yeah. Actually, funny story about that. Well, okay, I'll finish this and then I'll talk about Deep Blue Sea. So eventually, like, what happens is the megalodon gets away, and it goes down under the Mariana Trench again to go and breed, and it does, and then it has a bunch of pups, and then it's just like, okay, well, I guess we just have to deal with dinosaurs being a thing now. Yep. And that's the end of the book, and there were no other synopses in Wikipedia, even though there were 7 books in total, and an 8th on the way?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hooray, I have a knight on this side.
Yay!
Or not a knight, but
Squire?
Squire. A man-at-arms, or whatever the hell you want to call him.
Yeah. He's very similar to the man-at-arms from Darkest Dungeon. So on Deep Blue Sea, so girlfriend's mom knows one of the guys that was a special effects lead on the movie, and he worked specifically on the sharks. And in one of the scenes in Deep Blue Sea, one of the sharks blinks. And her mom, I forget what the guy's name is, I think it was like Mike. She was like, Mike. She actually sent him an email. It was like, Mike, you know better than this.
Do that.
What is wrong with you? And he was like, but they wanted it to blink, and I just, I wasn't sure, and, and the other thing is, like, he's called her in the middle of the night before for reference. But, like, I have to do graphics on this kind of animal. What, like, can you describe some of the behaviors and, like, whatever?
What it do?
Yeah, but for this one, he just didn't. So it was like, I mean, I love my future mother-in-law, and the thought of her scolding someone is so foreign to me, but I love it. Especially for something like that, because that's like her thing.
Specifically because that's not something sharks do.
Yeah, and she's,
we need pikes.
Yeah, and she's also like super animal person.
JR, I need you to give me more money.
You stinky man, get hired, you scum. That is an absurd amount of cash you just got.
Well, we've been loading him, and the cache is full, but I just extended the walls and fully upgraded them to iron on my side, so I kind of needed to fill the bag up again.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going to fill up this pike stand. Please get a pike, you. Thank you. I don't know how the hell the guy made it in here to buy bread. I had been paying attention to the dudes, and he looked like he came from my side. Oh, wait, can I buy bread? Is it going to be weird? Where the fuck? You. How? Yeah, no, don't go that way, you stupid. Oh my god, a lot of our bread has been consumed.
Good?
No, not good. That means that these dudes are not, like... fuck. Get money, you freak. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay, that's right. Right. So I'm thinking I'm gonna delay pikes for a moment so I can get some knights. Also, we have a forge, yes?
Yeah.
Is it full of swords?
Nope, but I can fix that.
Okay. Yes, please, because I think the forge is much closer to you than it is to me.
Yes.
Yeah, so, like, anyhow, back on the birthday talk, so, basically, I did exactly what I wanted to on my birthday, which was sit on my ass and play Sekiro.
Yeah.
Because that game is crazy, and it blows my mind how, like, similar but different it is from the Souls series. Because, like, you played a little bit of Dark Souls. Like, you get it. Like, you know, there's blocking, there's parrying, there's dodging, but dodging is, like, the main way to avoid damage. In Sekiro, it is, like, dodging is anathema. You don't do it. I mean, you do, but, like, the game is all about clashing swords is the best way that I can think to describe it. Like, even against some of the harder bosses that are, like, big things, like, I don't think it's really a spoiler to say that there's a bull that you fight, like, an actual honest-to-God bull, and you can block its attacks with your sword.
Interesting.
Yeah, so, like, I'm sitting here dodging and dodging and dodging, and it is ruining me every time I fight it. I'm like, wait a minute. This game is all about the blocking and the deflecting, which is just timing your blocks correctly. You know, like, it's the last-minute principle of blocking. You know, like in Hellblade, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which, man, that game was a hell of a lot of fun, if really screwy. Well, not screwy, but, like, little mindfucky. Just a little bit.
Okay, there's definitely some weirdness going on here.
Which is? What is it?
Well, I just had a bunch of greed, and my knights leapt past the wall.
Yeah,
to attack them.
That's because we got the Night Shrine. So now... Oh, knights. Oh, okay. So actually I should refill the pike stand, because any of the pikes on your side that get wrecked are going to immediately become knights.
Well, there's only one sword currently available.
Well, I just mean that, like, the dudes that lose their pikes on your side are going to come over here, and they're going to hit my, my S-words. Oh, one of your knights got ganked, huh?
Yeah, because he jumped past the wall like, have at thee!
Yeah, I don't like that they do that. At all. Hey, you.
Yeah, not a fan. Don't have at them, you chuckle fuck.
I can understand it for, like, you know, when you're not defending. Like, when we're on the attack, sure. Leap past. Do that as much as you wish. But other than that, don't frickin' do that, dude.
Why are you Egypt's not cutting down trees? Or specifically because it's wintertime?
They should still cut down trees, even if it's winter. Alright, I need money, so please, Mr. Bags o' Money, bestow upon me the bags of cash. Alright, Mr. Knigget. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, sorry. I want this guy to pick up the coins.
Apparently he doesn't want to.
No, he's good. I think I filled him. Alright, I'm gonna get more stacks of cash.
We should try and take it easy on JR. Otherwise we'll be broke by the end of winter.
No, 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 no. Well, okay, this is like the last bit that I'm gonna take. Yeah, grab that pike, you. I think we're good now. Okay, would you please recruit more art? Oh, wait, no, you gotta actually make it to the archers. Never mind. What the hell am I talking about? Wait, I forget. Have you ever been to a medieval times? I feel like I've asked you this question before.
I've never been to an actual medieval times. I've been to more than my fair share of Ren fairs.
Gotcha. I have to say, like, when I was younger, I used to think that place was so insanely worth it, and it really might be. Because, like, from what I recall, you basically get, like, I think it's an entire Cornish hen to yourself, and, like, soup and bread and whatever drinks you want, and also a show. But I don't remember how much it cost, because, like, the last time I was there, I was, God, like, 10? But yeah, I always just remember the sword strikes when the dudes fight.
Yeah.
Being not like the sword strikes themselves were super over the top, but like they built the weapons so that they would spark a lot.
Probably.
Yeah. So that it was like very flashy. You freaking idiot knight, what are you doing?
There we go. This time the knights didn't jump past the wall.
They didn't?
Nope.
How'd you make that happen?
They didn't reach the wall.
How'd you get that to happen?
Fire.
Ah, this is a very good idea, which I'm going to take advantage of right now.
Yeah, I've got 5 trees marked for chop-ins.
Maybe we lost them. Maybe we lost some engineers somewhere?
No. I've got like 4 of them on this side.
Shit, dude, I don't know. Man, oh god, the pikes. We need them very badly. They're... Shit. Oh, give me that coin. Give me. Come on. Yes. Get a pike. Yeah, don't stand there. Get a pike, you. Go fishing, you freaks. Okay. There's a dude here just eating our freaking bread. Like, that's all he's doing. I know I said I was gonna not do that thing I just did. And I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Because these fucking guys just keep eating our goddamn bread. No! Stop it.
I hate that for some reason horses don't eat like moss. They only eat grass. I'm like, that is very unlike horses.
Well, I mean, my lizard can only sunbathe on grass, so... And somehow the bear eats grass.
Bears eat anything.
But this is very true, they are omnivorous. But, like, I've never seen a bear graze on grass.
No, but if that's what there is, that's what they're eating.
That is one of those weird things, is like, isn't it actually less calorically efficient to eat grass? Like, it takes more energy to process it than it does to, like, than you get in return, or something like that. I seem to remember there was something about, like, that's why a lot of carnivores don't, like, eat grass, even if they're starving. Well, not that bears are carnivores, but...
I mean, depending on the animal, like, dogs eat grass when they have an upset stomach.
Yeah. I mean, like, eating grass is an actual food source. Alright,
oh,
please.
God.
What's up?
Well, just that JR's looking kind of sparse.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, I had to take out a couple of loans to get jobs for people and also pikes. It is unfortunate, but true. What the fuck with the bread, dude? I swear to God, these filthy vagrants. Alright, well, okay. We're going to stop here. Hope you all did enjoy this episode. If you did, you know what to do. That's going to be from me, Notorious BLT. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And Peach and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.
Good night.